New York City Schools Chancellor Richard Carranza and Mayor Bill de Blasio at Village Academy in Far Rockaway Wednesday, touring the school as reopening preparations are underway. From electrostatic cleaners that clean an entire classroom in 2 minutes to marked hallways and spaced out desks, both city leaders say schools will be safe for everyone on September 10th.
I think this plan presupposes that students are somehow teleporting themselves to school from their safe houses in the morning.
But today, the city's teachers and principals union both called on the city to delay reopening schools at least for a month, saying it's not safe.
Unions will say things sometimes in a very dramatic fashion. This is nothing new in New York City. But the question is really, what is the mission? The mission is to take care of our kids.
Jacob Stiebel is a high school film teacher in the Bronx. He says additionally, a pod system where students would be taught in groups in a single classroom won't work with high schoolers.
And instead of students moving from classroom to classroom, teachers move from classroom to classroom.
That will put him in 6 to 7 different classrooms a day with just as many groups of students.
I am going into 8 different classrooms every day. I have to set up all my materials again.
And if a student does test positive,
all the teachers who rotated into the classroom now have to quarantine for 14 days. And now you are losing, that could be, for some schools, that could be a third of their staff. And then how do you do contact tracing if students are taking the subways and the buses?
The mayor and city's top educators say they're still working through the details.
So one of the things we're working on right now, and again with a month to go, is how can we compress things so even at the middle school and high school level, there's less movement.
We should start talking to our children now before they ever get to school, because it's important for students to understand that this fall will also be very different than anything that they've experienced.